All right, everyone, here we go with the weekly reading. It's a big weekly reading, actually. It's August 28th through September 3rd, 2022. And I'm pulling this the day before, pretty much the day before, I start doing the September reads. So we got a little bit of September energy bleeding in here with the tail end of August. And it shows up in the pre-shuffle a little bit here. So this is one card for each sign, exploded all signs reading like the Friday reading, and of course I clarify here, okay? And that's it. You know, watch everything. You're all part of the same cycle. It all matters. That said, and now the universe added up at the end. Now I think these September readings I'm going to pull in a day or so are going to be very interesting. August 28th through September 3rd, I asked the universe what actions your person is going to take towards you. I'll show you what I get here. And by the way, I didn't like this shuffle. I shuffled again. Gave me the exact same shuffle. I swear to God. No lie. Unreal. Yep, this is the message. Three of Pentacles crossed by the King of Cups, the Emperor crossed by the Five of Wands, and the Sun crossed by the Queen of Tits. The best tits in the tarot, you, the Empress. And the deck is breaking here at an Ace of Pentacles, FYI. What does this all mean? This all means a person who's been course corrected, which is what August does, puts you back on the, wakes you up, puts you back on your soul's true purpose. Someone here who wants to open up but is afraid to, but is arguing with himself, but I don't know what to do. It's like they're driving to your house. I'll just paraphrase this energy. They're driving to your house. They know they want something. They know they want to talk to you. They know they want to open up, but they start, oh my God, I don't know if I can. Oh, but I can. No, it's no big deal. I can do it. The happiness here, the Empress, the pull of the Empress is the Empress crossing the Sun. It's unreal. The Emperor, the divine masculine here, is crossed by Five Wands. This is bullshit. Five Wands. I think this came out in the anchor position. Five Wands. Pisces got it in the Friday reading, I think. It is. The only thing, it's been coming up in a lot of readings this month, the only thing keeping you two apart is this weak energy of the Five Wands. There should be some forward movement here. September is all about destiny. It really is. It's a big month of, it reeks of destiny. Because our course has been corrected here in August. It applies to you, it applies to your runner. It's just somebody really, I guess if I had to sum up that pre-shuffle, it's somebody who can't ignore the feelings, who's really nervous on their way to you. And that can affect your person in many ways. It might cause a few of them to chicken out, but I don't know. Anyway, let's take a look. We'll see what happens when I pull the September readings. Let's take a look here at the week of August 28th. Through September 3rd, 2022. And let's see where we go here. Remember, I'm not a time lord, okay? You're all on different timelines, moving at different speeds. For some of you, this is this week. For others of you, it's next week. For some of you, it was last week. Who knows? I can't control that, all right? Well, let's see. All right, I got it. Our story opens with Aries and ends with Pisces. And wouldn't you know it? And everything matters here. It doesn't matter what's in your chart. That's not your fucking horoscope. Wouldn't you know it? The card that's at the bottom, the overall energy, is the Ace of Pentacles. The card that was trying to break through in the pre-shuffle is right there. Ace of Pentacles. I mean, there's a solid new beginning. It's taken a long time. I think part of, on their way to you, they're slowing down. They're making excuses to stop and all of that. That's all that Five of Wands shit. It's all bullshit. You know, at the end of the day, the Empress is the Empress is crossing the Sun. I mean, it's a lot of pull toward that. The runner is divine masculine really wants in here for sure. All right, let's see where we go. Aries. Let's see overall energy. Ace of Pentacles. Jesus Christ. So, what actions your person likely to take in the week of August 28th through September 3rd? Aries. Eight of Cups. Well, you might look at that card and think, walking away, most of your people need to walk away from something in order to come towards you. There's always a third energy, even if it's a way they've been living, a way they've been thinking. This is an energy here of someone who's nervous that you're not going to be there when they get there. This is more about you than it is about them. They're coming toward the Sun, right? Remember, the Sun was with the Empress in the pre-shuffle. That's the Sun way off there in the distance. I could say she's walking toward the Nine of Cups. I could. But it's the Sun right there. That's the imagery. This is someone who's more afraid that you're already gone. But they're coming anyway. Okay? And that's where our reading starts. They're coming anyway. Somebody here, they're very nervous about it. They're having to leave something that they thought was really good behind. And think about what August did, right? Think about the new moon reading I just pulled the other day, where they get to see inside the room, and the Empress was in there. And the Empress looking good, you know, looking real good. Taurus, 9 swords. Look at these. Look at the blue on my table here. Lots of blue. Anxiety. You know, again, somebody in the Taurus angle in particular, somebody you were either with them or they just plain ran from you. Either way, they always knew, you always represented their stability, right? This is just it's what I was talking about. It's somebody in the pre-show with somebody on their way to your place, but they're really nervous on the way there. Why? Because they're going to have to try here. You know, they're really going to have to try, and the energy is kind of pushing them towards it. Gemini. Look at all the blue. What is up with the blue? My God, does the color blue mean anything to any of you? It might. I don't know. 5 of Cups. Somebody, what actions they going to take towards you? Somebody here is going to, it's just an energy of, it's hard to put into words. It's regret for not coming towards you sooner. Okay? And all of the energies I have here on the table so far, they're all sort of in the same energy field, aren't they? The cards all kind of look the same. It's this. And this, oh my God, they might be gone. Is it too late? I should have done this a long time ago. Anxiety. Multiple birds in the air, nervous about talking to you. Yeah. I think these September readings are going to be very interesting because they can be as nervous as they want. This is all incoming energy and it's coming fast. Look at the color match here on this top row. Fucking hell. Okay, Cancer, the hot spot of the connection cycle. I think we get a color change here. Nope. I swear to God, I was hoping. It's all blue. Even the bird is pissed. He green, you know. it's the Page of Cups. Yeah. This backs up what I just said. Yeah, there's anxiety. Oh my God, I should have done it sooner. Oh, they might be gone. They're all coming anyway. This Page of Cups here is somebody realizing that they want a new start. It's an apology. It's somebody showing up. Probably wearing blue. It wouldn't surprise me. Wow. Okay. All right. Yeah, and this backs up my read on Aries here. The 8 of Cups is bookending the Page of Cups. That's somebody showing up anyway. And again, this is just an exploded all signs reading on the table. That's all it is. The signs are just a way to divide it up, and maybe you pay more attention because, oh, I'm an Aries, or oh, I'm a Pisces, or whatever. Okay, fine. You know, but really, this applies to all of you. Oh, this is weird. I'm pausing here because this is weird. I feel like this girl. And I feel like this girl. I feel like a girl. Okay. And I feel like this girl. I feel like I want to run away, but I can't, and I want to, and then I got to do it. Okay? That's what I got so far for the energy. And that jives pretty well with, I said September reeks of destiny. And this month, people have gone through a lot of changes. People have reassessed a lot of things about their lives. Here's your reassessment. Here's what they figured out. They missed out on something, anxious to come get it. Should have done it a long time ago. I got to try. The hot spot of the connection cycle gets a card of communication. That's good. Page or no page. Leo. We ready? Now, Leo, I can't tell you apart from your soulmate. I never can, so I say somebody. But we finally get some fire here. Knight of Wands. Somebody leaving something they got. I'm doing this reading a little different for those of you wondering where the clarifiers are. They're coming. I'm going to clarify with crossing cards in this reading, okay? And then anything else that I think needs to pull. Just bear with me as I get the baseline energy down because this is tricky energy to read, okay? It's very tricky. Leo, this is... I want to say it's someone who's leaving somebody's leaving something. I don't know what. I feel like they're leaving, but it's really half-ass. Okay, they're moving. It's almost like they get drunk and make a snap decision and just I'm out, that kind of thing. And they definitely want to come toward the soulmate connection. They aren't leaving the soulmate connection. Somebody here is probably married or in a relationship or just tired of their life, and they get drunk and just leave. It feels like that. Okay, it feels impulsive. Virgo, Page of Wands. It's tough energy. It's tough. These are easy cards. There's more to the, yeah, okay, the Page of Wands is communication. It is. It's someone who doesn't want you to get away. But no, Virgo, this is nobody coming towards you, Virgo, in the angle of Virgo. This is you starting out on something new. It's a new energy coming your way. And somebody else is too immature to come towards you. They got to put their ego down to do it. I don't see them doing that. We'll find out when we clarify. Libra, 10 Swords. Somebody, again, I get a feedback and energy here, even though the cards are, you can actually see it because the cards are touching. Somebody here is coming towards Libra and under an energy of regret that they should have done it sooner. Okay? So again, there's this whole energy here of everybody's person. Everybody's person realizing that they waited too long or they figured something out too late and wanting to fix it. And it all shows up, it almost reads like if your person shows up this week, they show up drunk in some way. Or some kind of, because this Knight of Wands is here and it's feedbacking off of this page. They show up in just sort of an impulsive, here I am. Don't even know why they're there. They just show up. All right? Because our whole reading started with this type of energy here. This is, wow, I can't wait for the September readings. They're going to be off the chain. Okay, Scorpio, King of Pentacles. Oh, okay. In the world of incoming energy, somebody here, they don't feel like they're on your level. I see someone here who probably thinks, I always say your person's afraid of you. I get that a little bit. I get a little bit of fear here coming towards you. It's an energy of stability. It's like your energy is reflecting as this King of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles again for Sagittarius. I wanted to see what Sagittarius' card was just for fun. Nine of Pentacles again, Sagittarius, pay attention to what I told you in the Friday reading. You're better off by yourself, and somebody sees that. But this energy also attracts a lot of people that want to take advantage of somebody in this position, so keep your eyes open. Somebody coming towards you, it's possible, but they're coming towards you because they want what you got. They want to be like that. Scorpio, I'm going to need to clarify that. It's very strange energy. I'm just being honest with you guys. You know, I could come out here and make up a bunch of stories if you want. I could. Spot read. That spot reading is bullshit. It's just surface. Nobody can spot read depth of any level. It's not possible because you have to do the math and add everything up. So, I mean, I know I sound like I'm faltering today, but this is powerful energy. We're going into a month of September that reeks of destiny. All right? Anybody new who's just finding me right now is going to be like, this guy sucks. I know. I probably do. But I'm being very careful what I say. I'm even doing this reading different than I normally do. I haven't even clarified yet. Capricorn, the Eight of Swords. But that's very telling that Sagittarius got the same card I got on Friday. Eight of Swords. Somebody very in their head about things. Again, somebody here is worried that they waited too long, wishing that they had done something sooner. And it's all of your people are coming towards you and it's causing them anxiety. All I'm picking up on is anxiety. And that's what's slowing me down. While Aquarius, Nine of Wands. Somebody feels like they don't have access to you. Somebody feels like there's a wall between you and them, but they can't seem to get rid of you. They know they waited too long. That energy is there again too. I mean, that's how it's coming out. It's not that they're not coming. I don't think Aquarius' person feels like they can come towards them. It's just the way I feel. Pisces, the Magician. That's nice to see. All of this is because of the transformation. All of this. It's all a big, solid new beginning that's taking a long time, and it's taking a long time because of the energies that have changed throughout August. The reassessments that have been done. Okay? This Magician here, it's a bit of lead into gold energy. It's again, somebody showing up impulsively. It's the same kind of energy I get off the Cancer-Leo axis here, where it's like, you know, all of your people are anxious. Yeah, they're going in, but they just, if they do show up, it's very impulsive. It's almost like someone like drunk dialing you. in a way. Let's see what the witches have to say. Let's talk about the Eight of Cups. Let's do some clarifiers here. All right, let's see where we go. This is tricky shit. This threw me. This whole top row is unreal. Let's see where we go. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Seven of Wands. Yeah. Again, it's that energy. Someone wants to stand up and fight for this, but someone held back for a very long time here. What's on top? Page of Cups. Look at that. This is bookending this. This is a Page of Cups. Page of Cups right there. Yeah, everybody's person's coming in. It is. It's all under. I mean, I'm not saying I can't predict free will. I'm saying the energy here is all incoming. But person's anxious about how long they waited and they wish they'd have done it sooner and all of that. I don't see any excuses being made. I don't have it. Ace of Pentacles, our overall energy from the bottom of the deck, right there, right in the first position. It's taken a long time. Again, what I just say, this is the slowest energy. Grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour. It's taken a long time. Everybody's person is anxious and worried about how long it's been, how much time has passed, wished I'd have done this sooner. The clarifiers are just backing up the base energy. Taurus, why is the Nine of Swords here? Tell me about the Nine of Swords. Why is it here? Why? Yeah, the Fool. It's a risky leap of faith. It's somebody, again, incoming energy. Somebody, it's a leap of faith. Somebody just holding their breath and going for it. Very nervous, very anxious, and just going for it. All right? I don't even have the dog nipping at them in this one here. They should have done it sooner. It just keeps coming up that way. Right here, Knight of Wands. There's my drunk knight right there. If your person, Taurus in particular, if your person shows up, they probably will be drunk because they got to put their ego down to come talk to you. This is an impulsive action. And I believe it. With the Fool here, okay, I'm just going. Just look up in the sky and jump. Just take the leap. It's like that. It's exactly what I've been telling you. It's why it's tricky to read. Ace of Cups. That's why. Because the cup's overflowing. Should have done this sooner. When the cup sits, it becomes toxic. The emotion inside becomes toxic, and it's starting to flow. And again, it's just this urge to come towards you, like we talked about in the new moon reading, seeing inside that room and going, God, it looks great in there. It does. You should have gone in sooner, dumbass. All right, Five of Cups, Gemini. Why is it here? Tell me about the Five of Cups. Wow, wicked energies here. Wicked. Four of Pentacles. Again, what did I say? This is holding back out of fear, right? It's the card of the miser. They hold back out of fear. What did I say about this? Rewind, I did. I said Gemini's person wishes, very, very sad. A lot of disappointment about them not coming towards you sooner, not doing something about this sooner. Some sort of energy about I dilly-dally too long, and they're wallowing in that and using it as an excuse, which is slowing them down a little bit, but it isn't stopping them. It looks like through an impulsive action they come in. Four of Pentacles crossing that is all about, the affecting energy is all about fear and holding back, and this girl here saying, oh, why did I hold back? Woe is me. And then there it is, again, just like what we got here with the Knight of Wands over here. That Chariot card. There they come. The Emperor, a balanced Emperor, drives the chariot, controls the horses. Now, it's a bit of a rush job. It is. It's a bit of a rush job. And that's why it's confusing to me. That's why I laid out the energy the way I did. It's weird. I feel everything here that's in the first three cards. And then with it, underneath it all is this almost like this drunken feeling. It's like a drunk dial or a getting in the car and just showing up kind of a thing. It's weird. Why is the Chariot here? There it is. Six of Cups. Again, just like the Knight of Wands was here and the Ace of Cups was here, it's basically saying the same thing with the Six of Cups. They're in their feels. They're feeling it. Really, really thinking back and going, I need to fix this. I need to do something. Why did I wait so long? It's the same message all the way across. That's why I said this top row is weird. All right, Page of Cups. Holy shit. I mean, these weekly readings are always powerful, but this is, I've never seen anything like this. This is unreal. I'm even having to pull it differently than I normally would. Normally I pull each card and clarify as I go. I couldn't do that this time. There's no way. And I see why the universe had me do it this way now. This whole top row ties together. Why is this Page of Cups here for Cancer? Why? Now this is the hot spot. This is the action card here. Bleeds onto everything. Everybody's person wants to come in. We see it, but we see it as very impulsive. I got that for sure off of Leo when I pulled that. I'm like, yeah, this person's out of something, but boy, they're going to have to get drunk to do it or something. I don't know. What's crossing the Page of Cups? The Two of Wands. Yeah. Everybody here, everybody's person knows they need to let go of something. And I believe they're all in the process of letting go of it. There's a but in there somewhere. What's on top? Four of Cups. There it is. The disappointment. It's the same message all the way across the top row. Right? Why is he not banging her? Why is he looking at frogs? How much time, too much time has passed. Disappointment in themselves, something they rejected. Why did I reject this? It shouldn't be knocking them down as a page. And this is where the alcohol comes in, metaphorically. I'm not saying your person's going to get drunk, but this is where the alcohol comes in because they're actually knocking themselves down to a Page of Cups. But it's like this little boy in his Star Trek uniform here has a couple of beers and then becomes a Knight of Wands or a chariot driver. Right? Why is the Four of Cups here? The Emperor. There it is. They let themselves down. This is the divine. They're letting disappointment get in the way, creating excuses here. All of them are coming towards, but they're slowing themselves down by worrying about too much time has passed. Is that the craziest fucking thing you've ever heard? I'm worried that too much time is. Just listen to this logic. This is your person's logic. I'm worried that too much time has passed. So I'm going to go real slow, okay? I'm going to slow myself down worrying about how much time has passed. There's always, with the Knight, there's an Ace of Cups here. Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups. Something slowing it down. Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, slowing it down. Chariot, Six of Cups. Too much thinking, slowing it down. Four of Cups, disappointment, and net over here on the hot spot is the Emperor just sitting in the chair looking lonely. You got to get up off the chair. I think they do, and I think when they do, they have to have a couple of nips to do it. All right? A couple of nips out of a bottle. Okay. Let's go to Leo. Leo. I'm telling you, those September readings, I cannot wait to dig in. It's unreal. We're only getting a taste of September energy here. Just a taste. Oh, it might be by the time we're done the month of the drunk dial. You know? Unreal. All right. Knight of Wands. Why is it here? Tell me about the Knight of Wands for Leo. Death. Transformation. Something's changing. The environmental energy around somebody they gone. It's what I told you about this. They gone. But I don't feel like they know even what they're doing. I feel like they got drunk and I'm out of here. Right? The energy around them has changed. They're feeling it. The way they're dealing with it is rather immature. Okay? This person wants out of whatever situation they're in. They want to be happy. Even the bird laughed. You heard him, and he a Pisces, you know. What's on top? 8 swords. See? It's just this. They're handling it. Somebody who felt trapped is about to become untrapped. I just don't like how they're dealing with it. Okay? I wish this was a better card than the Knight of Wands. Very impulsive. Why is the 8 of Swords here? 4 of Pentacles. 2 cards of fear. Fear of loss, fear of losing something, fear of losing Pentacles, all sorts of things. Somebody here, net is very unhappy, but they want out of something, and they're charging toward the soulmate connection, but at the end of the day, the reason they're leaving is the same reason they'll go back. They're unhappy, but they'll go back because they're afraid that they might lose too much. You know, again, it's just this very immature energy. I can't even put my finger on it completely. But I see it playing throughout. It's not just the Leo angle. Why is the Page of Wands here? Oh, Jesus Christ, unreal. Okay. What is that sound? Kind of weird sound outside. I know my mic's not picking it up, but I can hear it. It's pissing me off. Why is the Page of Wands here? Tell me about it. Page of Wands, Ace of Wands. Yeah, Virgo, I don't have anybody coming towards you. All I've got is you starting anew. There's something big about to happen for you. I know I've been telling you that. I'm sorry if it hasn't happened yet. I'm not a fucking Time Lord. I'm not the warlock on the hill. But Jesus, I get the same message every time for you. Something very big. You're about to have a very, very, very passionate brand new beginning. And the Ace of Wands across in that Page of Wands says that very thing, by the way. Hangman. Where there's been a hangman. Right now it might be crickets chirping. It might be. But you're about to come out of that. I know you are. I see that raven chewing the ropes. Why is the hangman here? See? Tower. I knew it. I wasn't even worried about what I've got. It's a huge, something completely different. Your mind is about to be blown on the Virgo angle. I think for all of you, because you're all connected here in the soulmate cycle, what the universe is trying to say is where there's been nothing. With all these Knight of Wands and the Chariot here, I think your person just shows up out of nowhere. Again, it ties with, for those of you where your person's coming in, it ties with that drunk dial that's just showing up. But there's a lot of immaturity attached to it. I don't like that. It's driven by disappointment and bad logic, so be careful about that. Make sure they open up to you when they show up. Virgo, you've got an amazing new start coming. I mean, there's just you get the same thing all the fucking time. Ten of Swords, why is it here? Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords here for Libra in particular? Why? The center of our reading, 10 swords, the end of what was, right? Let's see. Ace of Swords. All of you, especially Libra, but all of you, I'll just talk to Libra. It's their angle. What the hell? You're about to find out something. Somebody's coming to talk to you. There's a reconciliation energy all around you and someone else. Okay? And again, with the Ten of Swords here, it's tied to the urgency I've already talked about. Again, that logic of a lot of time has passed here. Somebody really worried. Somebody really disappointed. But they slow themselves down with that disappointment. Just, if that's the case, just shut up and go. Don't waste more time being disappointed and worried. But either way, you got a reconciliation energy around you. All of you do, because it's the center of my reading. What's on top? The Two of Pentacles. It's a wishy-washy energy. It's sitting on top of a tower. I think what the universe is saying here is the wishy-washiness that they have had has landed them in a lot of towers. And that's what it's been doing. That's what it's been doing all year. Especially since the North Node moved into Taurus. It's not tolerating wishy-washy. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Nine of Pentacles. Somebody who's been wishy-washy in particular here about leaving somebody, about getting themselves free from something that's controlling them, is getting themselves free. Somebody's finally put their hand in the meat grinder enough times to figure out it's called a meat grinder for a fucking reason. Alright? It's pretty much that. I see the same energy over here on the Leo angle too. I think Leo's person's going to leave and then come back to their person. That's what I think. I'm just being honest. We'll see in the September reading. I don't know, but I think that's what's going to happen over there. That's how that energy reads. Over here, I don't see that. Libra, I see this person coming right to you, and I did a recent reading for you that'll back that up, and I think the September reading will too. All right, Scorpio. I said I needed to clarify this king, and I am. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. I know it's you in part. You got a lot of stability around you, nice stable energy. But I feel like this is someone new coming your way. That's why I paused on it. I don't feel the same energy I usually get of that person that's scared of you. I don't usually get that. Why is the King? I don't get it this time. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Again, I'm just being honest, and sure enough, I'm right. Six of Pentacles crossing the King of Pentacles. Something new is coming your way. Something that actually something that completes you is the way I read the energy. Okay? I think you're about to meet someone very special, a new soulmate. I think a lot of you are, based on a singles read I pulled recently when I flew outside the soulmate cycle. What's on top? Nine Swords. Why is the Nine Swords here? Boy, the universe really wants to confuse me on this angle. The King of Swords, yeah. Yeah, this Nine Swords is you. You're probably, when this energy shows up, you're probably confused because you're not used to people. You're probably lately, anyway, with the reads I've been getting for you, Scorpio, you're probably not used to people actually taking action towards you. You're probably used to someone running away or running off or being intimidated by you in some way, either emotionally, physically, or both. None of that here. None of that. The Nine of Swords is here because none of that has happened. The King of Swords never falls into this energy. So don't you fall into it. Just go with it. Something good happens, let it happen. Okay? That's all I'm going to say to you. Nine of Pentacles, Sagittarius, the same thing I said to you on Friday. It's the same fucking energy. You're better off, and I said it to you the week before too. It's the same fucking thing. You're better off by yourself. Somebody picks up on that. But a lot of somebodies are picking up on these things. And be careful. Use your discernment. Okay? This girl here, this Nine of Pentacles, male or female, it's a girl on the card. She get taken advantage of. Don't. Alright? Careful. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? King of Wands. That's why. Yeah, that King of Wands needs money. That King of Wands needs to have somebody who's got their shit together. It helps them because a lot of times they're a liar and they don't have their shit together. Yeah, watch out for the energies around you are, again, I'm sorry to tell you this. It's the same shit. And I already scrapped a reading for you last week because it said the same thing your August reading said. I said, I don't bother putting them up when they're like that. Watch out for opportunists. Okay? You're the shit. I said it to you yesterday, I think. You might be famous, you might be gorgeous, you might be rich, you might be all of those things. I don't know. But whatever it is, everybody wants a piece of that shit. I'll tell you what. Be careful. Just make sure the right ones get it. Use your discernment. What's on top? Five of Cups. As for a runner's soulmate, they are extremely... Again, they say the same thing to you I said to Gemini. About Gemini's person. Big, big regret for not coming towards you. Somebody feels a huge missed opportunity for you. Somebody does. Why is the Five of Cups here? King of Pentacles. Oh, how do I phrase this? Somebody who ran from you thinks to themselves, I could have been king. Right? Whether they're male or female or not, doesn't matter. I could have been king. Yeah. They thought you guys, they could have had it all with you. That you would have elevated them in some way to the king. That's what they think. Okay? And they're disappointed. Probably in themselves more than anything else. Capricorn. Pay attention to what I said about that King of Wands, though. You're attracting a lot of things. Alright? Eight Swords. Capricorn. Eight Swords. Why is it here? Why is it here? Eight Swords. Five Pentacles crossing Eight Swords. I finally get my chair to be quieter, and now my fan's making noise in the background. Jesus Christ, it's unreal. A lot of... Somebody feels it's kind of an energy of winter around, the affecting energy around things. I can't tell if it's you or if it's somebody else. I can't tell. I mean, what's on top? Seven of Cups. Yeah, I think if you feel like you're left out of something, that something's never going to happen, woe is me, Steve, nothing's ever going to happen, I don't give a fuck about these bullshit readings, Steve, all that, so calm the fuck down. You are about to have a lot of choices around you. It's feedbacking a lot off Virgo's kind of cards here, where this hangman goes straight into a tower. This little raven here is chewing the ropes. Yeah, a lot is about to happen real soon here. You're going to have a very interesting September reading. I can only imagine. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. Just keep doing the work. Keep doing the work. It really is. This is... it's all about you here. This is the Eight of Pentacles, card of the Apprentice. Somebody working toward their Nine of Pentacles here. Again, options are coming that are going to elevate you a little bit. Okay? It is. So don't get in your head. Don't worry if there's not too much going on. I wouldn't worry about that at all. That's about to change. Aquarius, Nine Wands. Somebody feels like you're out of reach. That's what I get here. Okay? Yet they can't let you go. They never told you how they felt, and they should have, woulda, coulda, shoulda. regret not doing it. They feel like you're out of reach. They feel like you're behind a wall. That's what I get from this energy, from the energy reflecting off the card here. All right, that, and you look really good in short shorts. Okay, because all I'm drawn to are her legs. Nice legs. You have nice legs, Aquarius. Okay. All right, here we go. 9 Wands. Why is it here? Again, I get that. Again, I get the same card that was crossing Capricorn, the five of Pentacles, except in your case, it's somebody here feels out in the cold. Somebody here is in winter. They feel like you're out of reach. It's what I get. What's on top? The Wheel of Fortune. You're gone. You've changed. You've moved. You've gone on a space exploration. I feel like you're on Mars and they're on Earth. You know, that's how they view it. That's how that energy that's attached to you still views it. And it's their own damn fault because they never fucking opened up, I bet. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? 3 of Cups. See? Again, you're out meeting people, doing things, partying, banging other people. Of course you are. Look at your legs. But I mean, an energy that's attached to you feels like you're out of reach. You've now moved on. You're on another planet. They'll never get the chance to tell you how they feel. And you know what? With that attitude, they probably won't. But it doesn't matter. There's new energies coming your way, and you're only accepting things that are the opposite of that energy that's attached to you. That's where we're at there. And Magician. I see a week for you of a lot of opening up, a lot of celebration, a lot of going out with friends, maybe a lot of somebody telling you how they feel very soon, but it's not the runner you think it is. It's someone around you. Again, I always get this sort of vibe for you. You're about to meet someone, if you haven't already, you're about to meet someone who's going to change your whole perspective on life. Change your whole world, right? Make the wheel turn here. Magician, Pisces. What do we get? What do we get? Why is it here? Well, our reading started up here with 8 cups. Somebody here, again, we talked about the top road to death. It's crazy energy. The Magician is crossed by the Queen of Cups over here. Yeah. Very, very suddenly. Okay, your energy, Pisces, I always say, is tied to the angle of Leo. All right, Leo's sort of, you don't have to know a Leo. It doesn't matter. Makes no difference. It's just this angle and this angle seem to be tied together. They always are. Yep, very soon somebody is rolling in. In your case, they have a real new perspective on love. A new perspective. To someone here, I think you got rejected. It's tough to say this for a general audience. I think this person told you that you couldn't be together, and the moment they did that, their stomach dropped. You know, it was just, they hated themselves for it. And I think they've been doing that a long time. I think that Queen of Cups been drinking sand for a long time. That's changing. This is a transformative energy here with the Magician. Yeah, 8 Wands. They're showing up really fast. It's communication really fast. That's wow, that's incoming big time. Why is the 8 of Wands here? Yep, Queen of Pentacles. Again, I said, I think somebody told you you can't be together. Actually a conversation where I'm staying with this, I have to stay with this, that kind of conversation. And the moment they did it, their stomach dropped. Why? Because somebody here, this is an irreplaceable energy. This is one of the nicest energies of the Empress. It is the soul nurturing energy. It is a beautiful energy. And that's what you are to this person. You're very special to this person. I tell you that in your readings all the time. All right? Speaking of special, this is a very special weekly reading. All right, this is not how the weekly reading usually goes. Most of you have been here a while. You know I pull the card and then I clarify. I pull the card, then I clarify. This time it was different. I laid all 12 cards down, then I clarified. I had to do it that way. This energy is intense, okay? Surface reads in this soulmate cycle that you guys are all in, and I have to swim in it with you. The most difficult soulmate cycle I have ever encountered, and this is the 4th one I'm studying. It's all I'm old enough to have studied. Surface reads are not going to cut it here. All right? There's a lot, I mean, on the surface, to give you the usual tarot reading you might get. Somebody regrets not how they treated you and they're turning around and coming back. Yup. That's the surface read. It's right here. Absolutely. But there's way fucking more going on than that. There's way deeper energies. There's psychological issues. All this right here, this disappointment. Why is he not banging her? Why? And this is here in the hot spot. So this affects everybody. This Emperor, played the cards all wrong. Yes, but there's a deep-rooted reason why he invited this lovely little blonde girl to this little private little swimming hole here, right? And then didn't do anything. She's bored. She's just sitting there. Why? You know, and that's what we try to figure out in the extendeds. But to be honest with you, this is an energy this week, and as we lead into the September readings, of exactly what I told you about the top row here. It's somebody, all of these, there's anxiety and there's this time fear. This fear of how much time has passed and this huge amount of regret for not going towards you sooner. Notice how I phrase that. A huge amount of regret for not coming towards you sooner. I didn't say a huge amount of regret for not coming towards you. I said for not coming towards you sooner. It implies forward movement. And we saw that with the Chariot. The standout cards here are the Chariot and the Knight of Wands, which appear again here in Leo. And we also have a card of communication in Cancer, one of the hot spots of the cycle. And the Emperor falls here, right? The Emperor drives the Chariot. This whole top row is linked in like one big sort of, this is how our story starts sort of a thing. And this is generally telling us how sudden it happens and maybe some of the subtleties of things. Either way, this is some tricky shit, all right? Pay attention to your September readings. I'm going to start pulling them. I'm going to pull 3 more cards from the universe and have it add all this up. But I did want to tell you, especially if you're new here, this is not the way the weekly readings usually go. And I take my time with these energies. I make sure that I dig deep on them because there's a lot more going on than just a surface. The mathematics involved with digging deeper takes some thought. It takes some insight into it, into the digging down into the psychology and then comparing it with human nature and things along those lines. That's what I tried to do here because it's a very strange energy for me to get. All your people, your runners are worried about is that they should have come towards you sooner. Okay? That, and it's slowing them down, that worry, but it's not stopping them, which is very interesting here. And for some of you, you've got all new things coming your way. Virgo, Aquarius, and Scorpio in particular. Brand new energies headed your way. I mean, stuff that, so much so that it puts Scorpio in the state of a 9 of Swords because they're like, what? It's usually not this easy. Usually they're afraid of me first. You know, that kind of thing. Yeah, very different, very different. So, wow, a lot going on here. Okay, let's have the universe add this up. Let's see here. All right. All right. 3 cards and a bottom card. King of Wands, there's our Burger King. 10 of Swords. And the 3 of Pentacles again. We can't get rid of that 3 of Pentacles. We opened with it. Universe, I shuffled twice and it was there. That's going to be a common card. It was a common card in August. It's going to be a common card in September too, I think. 6 of Pentacles crossing the 10 of Swords. It's pretty much what I told you. You know, again, this is... all of your people are having to put their ego down here. Okay? It's tough. It's very tough for them to do it. It's much easier to just reject things as we go through life. And someone's figuring out, what this energy is telling me is someone is figuring out that by rejecting things, they reject things. It seems logical to you, doesn't it? We lose the opportunity at something when we reject it. That seems like very simple logic to you. But to these runners, they never really considered that because their ego was up so high, you know, they couldn't see the forest for the trees. Even with piles of evidence that you were awesome, they still just, nope. I'm going to stick with what I got, you know, not even looking at it. Well, that illusion energy, which I tend to look at as devil energy, right, is worn off. It's gone. So what you're getting now is someone who now wants to give to this an environmental energy of the 6 of Pentacles crossing the 10 of Swords, even if it's done. I really think that's the way a lot of the September readings are going to go. Even if this is over, even if you tell them it's over, they may then in turn become very persistent. And the ego that drew them away from, that pushed them away from you, may actually be the ego that makes them keep trying with you over and over again. So now all of a sudden somebody who wasn't interested is all of a sudden too interested. You know, they knock on your door, you're like, nah, you're not opening up enough, bye-bye. They show up the next day and knock. It's no longer a runner anymore. It's someone who's camped out in your front yard sort of energy. And it's also ego that's making them do that. Okay? So the Burger King changes. He didn't get it his way. Right? The Burger King. Gotta have it their way. Burger King slogan. He didn't get it his way, so he kept going back to the Burger King until they do, sort of a thing. That's what it feels like. And it's very interesting how the energy is changing as we move through the year here. Very, very strange. All right, that's your reading. And I'm sorry this one took a while, but I'm not sorry that I do a good job for you guys and I try to be thorough. I'm not sorry that I get a headache every time I do one of these Saturday reads. Why? Because this matters. You need to understand what's going on. It's not so much that somebody's turning around and coming back. Why the fuck are they coming back is what you need to know. And it's important that you understand. It's important you should understand the psychology of who you're dealing with in any facet of your life, even your co-workers and things like that. Let their actions show you who they are, always. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Stay tuned. Probably tomorrow on Sunday, I'm going to do the September overview, and it's going to be a doozy. All right. Good luck.